Hi, I'm going to talk today about tussle between heart and head. Yes, each one of us undergoes some strange experience in life at some stage or the other when your head or mind says something but your heart doesn't agree with the analysis of mind. It's quite natural with most of us. If you do have this type of tussle in your life, not once, but a number of times in your life, let me salute you, because that proves that you are a normal human being. Finally, whether you listen to the command of head or heart is a different thing. But the fact is that your both faculties of head and heart are alive, ticking and working. For such people, sometimes the heart will win and sometimes you shall obey what the head says. Some of us may have a head that is a bit stronger than heart, and some of us may like to listen to our heart most of the time. We do come across people whom we call as high-headed persons, and then we add that so-and-so is a heartless person. Such people claim to be very upright, logical, straightforward, law-abiding, and highly task-oriented. For them, the welfare of the employees or the people they command has zero priority. They take very harsh decisions, and at times putting other people to a lot of misery and trouble. Such high-headed people at times are very successful to produce very good results, but for a short duration. They give the impression of highly efficient managers and even leaders. Sometimes building personal relationships is termed as working for cheap popularity as per their philosophy. But such people achieve quick results for short durations and actually don't build organizations in the long run. The other extreme is the people who are attributed to have a golden heart. They are gentle, decent, lenient, God-fearing, law-abiding, and people-oriented. They go out of the way to look after the welfare of their employees or the people who work under them. The comfort and care for the people they command comes first, and their own comfort comes last. Such people at times lose on their organizational goals. These people are generally called timid and may fail as managers in the achievement of their tasks, though they may be very popular amongst their employees. In such cases, sometimes employees tend to take advantage of their decency, politeness, and large-heartedness. So, to succeed in life at the personal level as well as professional level, and even in your social circles, one has to maintain a delicate balance between what your heart says and what your mind dictates. Depending upon the situation and the circumstances, you shall have to decide whether to listen to your heart or to the head. Sometimes you may tell your employees or subordinates to stay late in the office to complete a project that needs to be submitted to an important client the next day. And an employee comes to you that he has booked a movie ticket for the evening show, and so he be excused. In such a case, let your head take charge, and you have to be firm and let him know that he bloody well stay back and finish the job. But then there is another employee whose mother is seriously sick and she has to be taken to a doctor. Here, your heart tells you to let him go and take care of his mother, and others should be able to take the additional responsibility in place of this gentleman to accomplish the job for the organization. This is the type of fine balance that needs to be maintained in all your dealings. But then there are managers and leaders you come across with dictatorial tendencies. And also there are antisocial elements like the dacoits and the terrorists who don't even blink once before beheading a person or even creating a bomb explosion leading to killings of a large number of innocent people. If you counter such people, they will give you all the misplaced logic that what they are doing is correct. The problem with such antisocial elements is that their mind gets conditioned over a period of time to the extent that their heart is there merely as a physical part of the body, just palpitating to keep them alive. For them, the words like love, empathy, sympathy, humanity, tolerance, emotions, care, etc., they just don't exist. They will just listen to their conditioned mind and go to any extent to achieve what their mind tells them. How do we justify thousands of killings by the terrorists across the world? Their mind has been filled with venom against everyone who doesn't follow the path they are convinced to be the only one which is right and rest all is wrong. They don't believe in the universal truth from Rig Veda. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. That means truth is one, and the sages call it by various names. This philosophy can be adopted by men of open minds all over the world, and they shall stop fighting over who created this world, Ishwar, Allah, Jehovah, or any other God. And they shall start concentrating on how to save this beautiful world and in fact make it more beautiful and peaceful to live. Following your head most of the time and not listening to your heart may make you clever, cunning, and scheming most of the time, but it will never make you a good human being. You may seem to be succeeding also in small battles of life, but to win the ultimate war in this world, you got to have a large heart. A large heart can create a conducive atmosphere in your family, in your place of work, and in fact, wherever you go. कहते हैं, जिनका दिल बड़ा होता है, उन्हें दिल का दौरा पड़ने की संभावना कम हो जाती है. That means those who have a large heart, chances of getting a heart attack diminishes for those people. So, let's have a large heart. Always and every time. And even while dealing with people who have a small heart and closed mind. But yes, exceptions are always there. If someone is becoming too treacherous and dangerous for your organization, the society and the humanity, then you will have to use all the forces of your head and heart both to crush such people. There should not be any leniency for the enemies of this humanity and this world. And you should use all the weapons prescribed by the great Chanakya, Sam, Dam, Danda, Bhed. Meaning that first you advise him, then offer some benefits, then give the threat of punitive measures, and even resort to secretly exploit the enemy to crush him. So that Sam, Dam, Danda, Bhed is the ultimate to crush such people who are against the humanity. So you have to create a very fine balance between your heart and your head. And I hope you succeed in that. Thank you very much.